Should I give live access to anyone?
Yes, ma'am. I would like you to give the access for me to present. Not live thing, to present the screen. Thank you, ma'am.
You can start.
Wishing everyone a happy Republic Day. Hope you are excited to witness RaKs Republic Day celebration. Let us begin this day with the will of God. Adirashi, I invite you to begin the day by invoking the Lord Almighty. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Vakratunda Mahakaya, Surya Koti Samaprabha, Nirvignam Guru Me Deva, सर्वकायेषु सर्वदा असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर् भवतु मे सदा.
India, Republic Day of India. Tanya, do you know how powerful and enchanting the word is?
Indeed, every time I hear this word, it stirs the patriotism and the power of citizenship within me.
I completely agree with you, Tanya. Republic Day is known for the celebration and holiday undoubtedly.
Oh, come on, Namit. I know you're obsessed with holidays, but Republic Day is just not a matter of national holiday, but something beyond that. It marks and celebrates the date on which the Constitution of India came into effect in 1950. It celebrates the turning of nation into a newly formed republic.
I understand, but I don't understand. Republic, independence, oh, I lost.
True, Namit. By the way, why is everyone saying today is Republic Day? Isn't it Independence Day? I always get confused. How many of you have that confusion between Republic Day and Independence Day? Come on, friends. 3, 2, 1. Raise your hands. That is quite a lot. Meda, can you help us with what Republic Day and Independence Day is? Haha, let me tell you. Independence Day marks the nation's independence from the British rule on August 15, 1947, which means the country has got freedom from the British rule. While Republic Day, which is celebrated on January 26th every year, marks the day the Constitution of India came into effect in 1950. Came into effect, which means the document that establishes the political values, the powers of government, and the rights of the citizens of the country came into effect. Thank you so much, Meda, for educating us about that. Now say, have you understood the difference between Independence Day and Republic Day? 100%. Join me, friends. Independence Day is the day we celebrate India's freedom, and Republic Day means the day the Constitution of India came into effect. Well done, Rackstars.
All right, you got to know the difference between the days, but as a citizen of India, isn't it our responsibility to know how important it is to celebrate Republic Day?
Yes, I, as a responsible citizen of India, know that very well. The day signifies the right spirit of independent and individual India. It also marks the celebration of the empowerment of Indian citizens to select their own government. Shouldn't we be proud of that?
By all means, Christine. Christine, I could feel the heat of patriotism surging through my heart and soul. It seems to flow in search of a patriotic song.
Why not we have one from Rakshita now?
Hey, that's cool.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Yaham Mataram, Vande Mataram. यहाँ वहाँ सारा जहां देख लिया, अब तक भी तेरे जैसा कोई नहीं। मैं 80 नहीं 100 दिन दुनिया घुमा है, नहीं कहा है तेरे जैसा कोई नहीं। मैं गया जहां भी बस तेरी याद थी, जो मेरी साथ थी, मुझको तड़पाती रुलाती। सबसे प्यारी तेरी सूरत, प्यार है बस तेरा प्यार ही। माँ तुझे सलाम, माँ तुझे सलाम, अम्मा तुझे सलाम। वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम।
That was brilliant, Rakshita. Today, India becomes a republic. Read the headline in a popular British newspaper, dated January 26, 1950. Almost 2.5 years after India had gained independence. Why did India wait that long to become a republic?
It's because when India became independent on August 15, 1947, its laws were still based on those of the British government. Don't you think a country needs its own constitution to become completely independent? They had many discussions, drafts, and lot more during that time.
Wow, I never knew there was a great deal of labor behind a Republic Day.
Tarun, did it take 3 long years to complete just one book? I can't accept that. I can complete writing a book in a month.
What? Just a book? Just a backbone of our country needed much observance and forethought, and not like a comic.
Is it? I'm excited to know more about it. Can you share something that you know about the Indian Constitution?
With pleasure. Our Indian Constitution came into effect on 26th of January 1950, and that is when we celebrate our Republic Day. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar formed a drafting committee, and he was the chairman of that. The drafting committee consisted of 389 people who worked on designing the Constitution of India.
Wait, what? Dr. B.R. Ambedkar? Bimrao Ramji Ambedkar? I have come across this name somewhere. Yes, I got that. He is the father of our Indian Constitution.
Not only that, Venice, the Constituent Assembly was selected, which had people from all backgrounds. Then finally, on 26 January 1950, the Indian Constitution
Came into effect.
glad that you understood what the Constitution is. Don't you want to know what is inside that?
Who would say no?
Hi, Bernice. As India celebrating its 73rd Republic Day, let us know the significance of fundamental rights we find in our Constitution. By the way, why do you think fundamental rights are included in the Constitution? It's because it is considered essential for the development of the personality of every individual and to preserve human dignity. Do you know a child enjoys a right even before he or she is born? Yes, Dia. According to government India, a child's life begins after 5 months of conception. Hence, the right to survival is inclusive of the child's right to be born, right to minimum standards of food, shelter, clothing, and the right to live with dignity. Also, the right to health plays a vital role in the life of citizens. Yes, Ria, the right to health is an inclusive right, extending not only to timely and appropriate healthcare, but also to the access to safe water and to the quick sanitation, healthy and safe environmental conditions, the access to health-related education and information to stay healthy. We are entitled to exercise all the fundamental rights, and as a responsible citizen, it is our duty to abide by all the law and order of the country. Raksas, do you all agree with us? Yes, I'm sure we all would love to be responsible citizens and make our country proud.
Hi Hasini, happy Republic Day.
Hi, Yaneshu. Thank you. I wish you the same.
Thank you. Do you know that every child has the right to express their views and wishes in any matter or place that concerns them?
So, does this mean we have the right to participate everywhere? I mean, at home, school, and public place.
Yes, you are right. We, as children, do have the right to participate by giving our opinions at home, school, or our society in all matters or events that involve us. But do not forget that as civilized humans, we should be respectful and tolerant to others' opinions as well.
Yarini, I would like to discuss more on these rights of participation.
Sure, we can. There are some ways in which we can participate, and there are rights specific to each of them.
Your information stimulated my curiosity.
There you are, information. There is also a right to information, which provides a fundamental right for any person to access information held by government bodies. At the same time, the right to privacy laws grants individuals a fundamental right to control the collection of, access to, and use of personal information about them that is held by the government.
Thanks for the information, Yani. We can very well conclude that the right to participation as a whole is a foundation stone for every free and democratic country. Therefore, we as children should also understand our rights in this regard and participate in responsibility for self-development and also for the betterment of our country and humanity as a whole.
12, 13, 14, 15.
Adit, what are you doing? Looks like you're learning some math equations.
Oh, Rakshita, I'm not learning math. I'm counting how many rights we children have.
What? Are there rights for children too? I thought those were only for elders.
Ha ha, that's why you need education.
What?
I mean, we have the right to education. Education is a fundamental right of every child between the ages of 6 and 14, and it specifies minimum norms in elementary schools. In fact, this is a significant step achieve all the other basic human rights.
Absolutely, Edith. And it helps decrease poverty, reduce social inequalities, empower women and others, bring down discrimination, and finally help individuals live to their fullest potentials.
That's great. I'm so glad that you understood. Do you know why students have the right to learn? Why they need to learn? And why the learning right is important?
Please help me.
No, please, it's your right. All students have the right to learn. This means they should be provided with the opportunity to attend school or participate in another learning environment and be given the materials and information they need to gain knowledge. It is essential for other rights. It promotes individual freedom and empowerment and yields important development benefits.
Wow, I believe I use my right to education, right?
Haha, thumbs up to you.
How fascinating it is to know about our country, our people, and our rights. Dear Racksters, do you agree with me?
I could see so many heads popping up. Don't settle. You have many more interesting facts lining up, especially about our national flag.
Really, what is so interesting about flag hoisting? I believe it is no different from Independence Day flag hoisting. How many of you think that there is a difference? Those who say yes, comment yes, and no, comment no.
Clear your mind, Lakshana. There is a slight difference. On Independence Day, the national flag is tied at the bottom and then pulled up, while on Republic Day, the flag is tied up on the top and is unfurled without pulling it up. This depicts that the country is already independent.
That is interesting. And can you tell us more about where the flag hoisting and unfurling takes place on these days?
On Independence Day, flag hoisting takes place at the Red Fort in New Delhi. On Republic Day, unfurling the flag takes place at Rajpath in the national capital.
That's nice, Arav. How about the person who hoists and unfurls the flag on these days? Is it Prime Minister or President?
The Prime Minister hoists the flag on Independence Day as the head of the central government. On Republic Day, the President, who is the first citizen of the country, attends the event and unfurls the flag.
Indeed, that lights the fire.
Let me put on that fire with some cool facts, Lakshana. Join me for the most awaited part of the Republic Day.
Wait. Let me say, it's the celebration.
You're right there. Grand parades are held in New Delhi and state capitals that charge the atmosphere with electrifying emotions of patriotism. The tricolor flag that is unfurled fervently reinforces the values of strength, courage, peace, truth, and auspiciousness into the fabric of our being. The crowd cheers in pleasure when the hovering helicopters shower rose petals on them when flying past the celebration arena. The national folk dance flirts enthrall the audience every year around this joyous occasion.
Through that mantra, there is always a sense of excitement and pride within us, the Indians, during the mesmerizing fire and the spellbound time. And let me add some spice to this with few facts. On January 26, 1950, India became a republic at 10:18 a.m. A few minutes later, at 10:24 a.m., Dr. Rajendra Prasad was sworn in as the first president of India. The first constitution of India was handwritten in Hindi and in English. It was signed by the members of the Constituent Assembly on January 24, 1950. These copies are still preserved in the Parliament's library and are one of the significant relics of independent India.
In case you forgot this, between 1950 and 1954, India did not have a fixed venue for the Republic Day celebration. Initially, it was held in Red Fort, then National Stadium, then in Kingsway Camp, and then in Ramleela ground. Finally, in 1955, Rajpath was chosen as the permanent venue, and the first guest was the Indonesian Prime Minister Sukarno.
By the way, what's the theme of the Republic Day this year? And our chief guest?
The overarching theme for the tableaux is Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, which is meant to commemorate 25 years of independence. There would be no foreign leader as the chief guest at the Republic Day celebrations this year due to the prevailing pandemic. But a day later, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will host the first India Central Asia Summit in a virtual format on Jan 17.
Thanks for updating me with the news, Mantra.
Oh, have you already come to the end?
Yes, Tarush, not only interesting but also informative. Never knew that Republic Day had so much history in it. Tarush, can you tell me one surprisingly positive thing that this pandemic has given us?
Really? Positive things in this pandemic? Stop kidding, Vainavi.
I'm serious. When this pandemic started, all were worried about education, celebration, and collaboration, and all other shins.
Oh, Vainavi, I am awestruck by your humor sense.
I think the day made you bouncy. Allow me to complete my sentence.
Permission granted.
I'm really surprised by the information about Republic Day presented by our RaKsters, especially the constitution of our country. I now understand how important it is in our lives.
How did you miss the right and celebration, Vainavi? The right our RaKsters fostered in our minds today have made us feel privileged to be a citizen of India, and the celebration part made us picture the grace and the magnificence are the diversified India holds. RaKsters, now it's your turn to share your comments in the chat. Which information inspired you today?
Thank you, RaKsters. Tarush, how about revisiting the Republic?
Hey, yes, I would like to. Vainavi,
Here we go.
ask.
Amazing RaKsters. To all our friends today, a wow and thanks from our end of taking us through the relationship between our country and us.
You guys shot it into the stratosphere. Your participation took this event to new heights.
Sincere thanks to each and everyone for your untiring efforts in bringing us together on this bright and promising day. Let's draw to the close of the event with our national pledge led by Ishan, followed by the national anthem by Namit.
India is my country. All Indians are my brothers and sisters. And I love my country and I am proud of its rich and varied heritage. I shall always strive to be worthy of it. I shall give my parents, teachers, and all elders respect and treat everyone with courtesy. To my country and my people, I pledge my devotion in their well-being and prosperity alone lies my happiness. Jai Hind. I request everyone to rise for the national anthem.
Jana Gana Mana Adinayaka Adinayaka Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Maratha Dravida Ukkala Banga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Ujjala Jaladhi Taranga Tava Shubh Name Jage Tava Shubh Nashish Mage Aay Jaya Data Jaya Bharata Bhagya Vidhata Jaya